What if your biggest money struggles aren't really yours, but inherited? Have you ever wondered why you react to money the way you do? With fear, guilt, or even avoidance? Today on From Book to Life, we're exploring the hidden emotional inheritance that shapes your financial behavior, often without you even realizing it. Based on powerful insights from the psychology of money, this video will help you uncover the family money patterns that could be silently steering your life and show you how to break free. Let's turn deep-rooted beliefs into conscious, empowering choices. Ready to rewrite your money story? Let's dive in. Our relationship with money is significantly influenced by our upbringing and family dynamics. But what are these influences? How do they shape our financial habits? And why is it important to understand this? It's why I understand the root cause of our financial behavior, because it's about more than just numbers. It's about understanding ourselves better. It's about recognizing patterns that may be holding us back, and it's about making conscious choices to create a different financial future for ourselves. By uncovering the roots of our financial history, we can start to break cycles, challenge limiting beliefs, and ultimately empower ourselves to make positive changes in our financial lives. Here's a look at some sources of programming. Our financial blueprint is made by combining bits of advice, experiences, and feelings from our past. Here's a closer look at the key ingredients in this mix. Family conversations about money. What did your parents say about money? Did they discuss saving, spending, or investing? These conversations left an impression on our young minds, shaping our early beliefs about money. Observed behaviors. Children learn by watching. How did your parents handle their finances? Did they budget, save, or struggle? Their actions spoke volumes, teaching you practical lessons about managing money. Economic traumas. Significant economic events like job losses or market crashes witnessed during childhood can leave lasting impacts on our financial psyche, shaping our attitudes towards risk and security. Generational narratives. Each generation carries its own set of financial wisdom and challenges. Understanding your family's economic story, including successes and struggles, provides context to your own financial journey. Financial inheritance archetypes. Your financial story isn't just a jumble of experiences. It often falls into common archetypes. These are like story templates passed down through generations that influence how you think about money. Here's a closer look at 8 prevalent financial inheritance archetypes. 1. Survivor, scarcity. If you're the child of immigrants, or if you grew up during tough economic times, you might have inherited a scarcity mindset. This narrative often includes phrases like money is hard to come by, or we had to make do with what we had. Growing up with scarcity can make you feel anxious about money, leading to behaviors like hoarding resources and fearing spending. Defensive hoarding. Did you grow up with enough money but still witness your parents constantly worrying about finances? If so, you might have internalized defensive hoarding as a strategy. Despite having resources, you could find yourself always concerned about running out, leading to behaviors like keeping large emergency funds or avoiding investments. Fear of spending. On the opposite end of the spectrum, did you have parents who freely spent money, perhaps to the point of debt? If so, you might have grown up with a fear of spending money yourself. Witnessing your parents' struggles could have instilled in you a fear of overspending, which might lead to behaviors like being extremely frugal or feeling guilty when purchasing non-essentials. Show off. Did your parents emphasize the importance of appearing successful, perhaps by buying luxury items or competing with others financially? If so, you might have internalized the keeping up with the Joneses mentality. This could lead to behaviors such as prioritizing status symbols and feeling compelled to portray an image of wealth even if it means overspending. Debt. Did your parents use credit to maintain their lifestyle, or were they comfortable with owing money? If so, you might have grown up normalizing debt as a financial tool. This could lead to behaviors such as relying on credit cards or taking on debt to fund purchases. Extreme saver. Are you the child of a highly frugal family who always emphasized saving money over enjoying it? So, you might have become an extreme saver yourself. Your focus on saving could be so intense that it impacts your quality of life. Instability. Did you experience significant financial ups and downs growing up? Perhaps due to job loss or unexpected expenses? This instability might have made you hypervigilant about finances, leading to behaviors like rigid control. Achievement. Blockage. Were you raised with the belief that financial success was the ultimate achievement in life? If so, you might have internalized this achievement blockage. This could manifest as an intense pressure on yourself to succeed, potentially leading to neglecting other areas of life in the pursuit of financial goals. Denier. Lastly, if your family avoided talking about money or perhaps struggled with it, you might have become a financial denier. This means you could actively avoid thinking about money or planning for the future because it feels overwhelming or stressful. Exercise. The archaeology of my money story, revealing the roots of your money story, can be transformative. Consider doing this revealing writing exercise. It's like excavating hidden beliefs and emotions buried within you since childhood. Here's a step-by-step guide to conduct your own financial archaeology. Investigation stages. Primary memories. Start by digging up your earliest memories related to money. When did it first become significant to you? What were your parents' jobs? What kind of discussions about money took place? What were the emotional tones of those conversations? How did money affect your family's dynamics? How did money affect family gatherings or daily life? What were your observations regarding money within your family? Emotional narratives. How did you feel when money was mentioned or when you saw your parents interacting with money? Did you associate money with stress, love, freedom, anxiety, or other emotions? What were your family's views on topics like saving, spending, donating, or debt? Did your family prioritize financial security, or did they take financial risks? What kind of language was used when discussing money? Were there any slang terms, nicknames, or euphemisms? Were there ever conversations about your role in supporting your parents financially, or vice versa? Were you given allowances or had part-time jobs? Were you taught how to manage money? Pattern mapping. Now look for repeating behaviors, decisions, or beliefs related to money that you've observed in yourself. What are the thoughts that immediately come to mind when thinking about money? What behaviors or thought patterns have you noticed in yourself regarding money? What decisions have you made regarding money in the past? What are your current financial habits? Do you spend, save, or invest? What are your go-to coping mechanisms when dealing with financial stress? How do you feel when you see others with more money than you? Are you envious? Do you compare yourself to others? You feel threatened or resentful? Deconditioning techniques. Once you've unearthed these patterns, it's time to start deconditioning yourself from them. Think about challenging your beliefs and transforming your financial narrative. Here's a helpful framework for this process. 1. Pattern deactivation. Disruption. Interrupt your old patterns by setting small goals. Want to buy something you want instead of needing it? Save up for it. Can't face your finances? Ask a trusted friend for help. Trigger identification. Pinpoint what sets off your money anxieties. Is it a specific amount, a family member's mention, or a certain date like tax season? Belief reframing. Examine those beliefs you hold about money. Are they truly yours, or have they been handed down? Craft affirmations to counter negative beliefs. For example, I am worthy of abundance, or I can handle my finances with confidence. Creation of new financial rituals. Build new traditions around money, like creating a budget that works for you, setting clear financial goals, or seeking financial education. Family pattern therapy. If you're willing, consider discussing your financial inheritance with siblings or even parents. Sharing your insights and feelings can lead to healing and understanding. 2. Rebuilding the relationship with money. As you work on transforming your financial narrative, it's essential to rebuild a healthy relationship with money. Here are 3 essential pillars to focus on. Self-awareness. Continue to observe your feelings and reactions to money. Notice how your body responds in physical sensations. Sit with those emotions and acknowledge them without judgment. Emotional reframing. Process and reframe your inherited emotions. What does financial security mean to you? Connect with your core values and redefine money's role in your life. Make it about more than just numbers. Conscious decisions. Start making intentional financial decisions aligned with your values. Invest in experiences, donate to causes you care about, or budget in ways that bring you peace. Remember, it's about progress, not perfection. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your growth. Deconditioning matrix. To further aid in your deconditioning journey, let's explore a matrix that converts limiting patterns into empowering paradigms. Old pattern, new paradigm. Fear of spending, conscious investing. Value-based budgeting. Defensive hoarding, financial flow. Distribution plan, extreme saver, continuous education, systematic learning, instability, rigid control, achievement, blockage, flexible growth, debt, continuous learning, denial, continuous education, family pattern diagnosis. A deeper understanding of your financial inheritance can come from a comprehensive diagnosis. Here's a framework to guide you through investigating your family's financial patterns. Financial inheritance questionnaires, investigation sections, family origin. What is your family's origin story? Where did your family come from economically? What were their professions? Were they entrepreneurs, farmers, academics, etc.? Financial traumas? Were there any significant financial traumas in your family's history? Think of major economic crashes or sudden job losses that occurred while you were growing up. Did these events impact your family significantly? Generational patterns? What kind of money patterns did your parents and grandparents exhibit? Were they savers, investors, or spenders? Were they comfortable discussing money, or did they keep it hidden? What can you learn from their financial approaches? Personal impact. How did your family's financial patterns influence you? What did you adopt, and what did you reject? How did your family's relationship with money affect your overall well-being? Current behaviors. What are your current behaviors around money? You spend, save, or invest? Are you good with numbers, or do you dread balancing a checkbook? Unconscious decisions. Have you made any unconscious financial decisions in the past? Think of times when you impulsively spent or saved money. Why do you think these decisions were made unconsciously? Emotional blocks. Are there any emotions that arise when you think about money? Do you feel anxious, overwhelmed, or excited? How can you reframe these emotions in a positive way? Transformation potential. Now, explore the potential for positive change within your family's financial narrative. Internal resources. What strengths and resources can you draw upon to transform your family's financial legacy? Think of positive role models, mentors, or communities that can support you. Change possibilities. What positive changes would you like to see in your family's financial story? How can you make these changes a reality? What concrete steps can you take today? Reframing strategies.
Ali, consider reframing strategies that resonate with you.
How can you reframe your family's financial experiences to find meaning and growth? Reframing plan. Reframing your financial narrative is a powerful tool. Remember, it's about shifting your perspective, not ignoring your past. Here's a reframing plan with 4 key layers. 1. Awareness. Acknowledge your financial inheritance. Understand your patterns and where they came from. Map origins. Trace the roots of your money story. Who shaped your beliefs and why? Validate experiences. Give voice to your feelings and experiences. Your emotions are valid and deserve acknowledgement. Deconstruction. Question your inherited beliefs. Are they truly yours or someone else's? Challenge limiting beliefs and assumptions. Reconstruction. Define your new financial values. What kind of relationship do you want with money? Create a personal system for managing your finances. Establish financial freedom. Focus on your financial freedom. Set clear goals and take actionable steps toward achieving them. Empowerment narrative. Reframing your financial narrative doesn't have to be a solo journey. Share your insights with others. Inspire change and create a supportive network. You are not your patterns. Money is a tool, not a destiny. Every decision is a recreation. Financial freedom is an inner state. Final reflection. Your financial story isn't set in stone. It's a draft you rewrite with every choice. Take action today and craft a brighter financial future. Immediate action. Do the writing exercise. Map family patterns. Identify limiting beliefs. Create a new financial system. And remember, every step, no matter how small, moves you towards a richer, more empowered financial life. Your financial story isn't set in stone. It's a script you can revise. By understanding where your money patterns come from, you gain the power to change them. Remember, awareness is the first step to transformation. Now it's your turn. Reflect on the money beliefs you've inherited. Which ones serve you? Which ones are ready to go? If this video brought you clarity or inspired a shift, give it a like. Share your thoughts in the comments. Out. And don't forget to subscribe for more life-changing lessons from book to life. Keep exploring, keep growing, and we'll see you in the next video.